That's pretty normal. When my husband comes in, he talks and he kisses me and he walks out the back door and all kinds of stuff. Hi guys. So tonight I am live with Nancy from Our Treasured Home. She also has another channel called
Cooking Dairy Free and Alpha Gall with Nancy.
Oh, thank you for saving me. I was gonna jack that up totally, but I was gonna give it a shot. I'm looking, now it comes up automatically, so I don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just put in the word cooking and it knows I mean you. So
sweet.
Hi Linda. Welcome in. Robin, Jen, hello. I hope everyone has a blessed day.
We'll do the princess.
That is beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I actually planted some evergreen bunching onion seeds today because I was so excited about the weather. I should have really got outside and did more stuff, but I was trying to get the counter clear off in the kitchen so when I get my Thrive order, I could make a video of it. I thought that would be good, and I was trying to decide which channel I should do it on. And basically, I decided I'm going to switch back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think both audiences would like to see that. So I'm going to switch back and forth. Hi, Carol, broke but bountifully blessed. Welcome in. All righty. So I was
thinking the same way. Even though I've got the main now, I switched all the cooking to the cooking channel. There's a lot of people at Our Treasure Home because of the cooking. So, I'll be doing a random video or maybe some videos here and there on Our Treasure Home also.
Yeah. And also, I'm going to do a series of cooking where I basically discovered how many of our food products are bioengineered. So I basically cleaned out my whole entire pantry, because I'm trying to lose weight. And so I'm watching everything I eat. Hello, Ann Philbeck and Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead. So in learning that, I'm going to make a series of different homemade items. I'm going to make Alfredo sauce because the store-bought stuff is bioengineered, and I'm going to make some red sauce and some homemade tortillas. And I have a whole list of items that I'm going to try. And basically I write up the recipe and then I put it to the side and hang it up on my thing until I do the recipe. And then if I like the recipe, I go ahead and laminate it and put it in my recipe box. So I have a lot of recipes to work on. I need to get on that. I have the items to make the chicken Alfredo and I haven't done it yet.
Now on Our Treasure Home and the cooking channel, I have my white sauce that I make for myself because it's dairy free and it's Alpha Gall friendly. So hey Linda, hey everybody that's in the chat. So thank y'all for being here.
Yes.
But
do you have any weekend plans, Nancy?
I'm working on the cookbook, making videos, I'm doing the Daniel fast this month. So I'm doing try to make a video every day of what I'm eating. It might not be posted every day, but so I'm doing the Daniel fast. So today, that's why I had the white soup. Cut my white soup.
Oh.
It's cauliflower and honey.
What is the Daniel fast?
The Daniel fast is no meats for 21 days. Your vegetables, your fruits, your legumes, your beans. You have no dairy, but people use your almond milk and everything because some people need to use dairy for different things. You switch out your yogurts to dairy-free yogurts. And they say no eggs. I don't consider eggs dairy. I consider them protein, so I still have eggs.
Yeah. In my opinion, dairy is protein. I mean, eggs are protein too. I agree with you on that.
Yeah. So it's no bread, no pasta, but you can have your rice, quinoa, couscous. So you like swapping out those stuff. Now they have come out with chickpea pasta in the stores, so
Yeah.
that's an option to have.
Have you tried the Bonza pasta?
Not yet.
In the orange box. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's I gotta admit it's better when it's covered with the sauce. It's like by itself, it's not completely yummy, but with the sauce on it, it's not bad.
Oh, we're talking.
Hey,
Hi, Tamara.
We're not talking about
agree,
food, are we?
Hi, Bob. Robin Hood Homestead.
Yes, we're talking about food.
Talking about food. Yeah, we're talking. She was doing the Daniel fast, so I was asking her what that was because I was curious. So, what is everybody having for dinner tonight? Welcome in, Beth.
Meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
Are you back on carnivore?
Yeah. Since February 1st.
I'm doing more like high protein, but I'm kind of also following a little bit of keto and carnivore kind of stuff too, where I'm kind of focused on the protein stuff. Mm-hmm. Heather and I just got through trying to make yogurt, and I say trying to make yogurt because I was not successful.
Neither.
I'm gonna try again. I'm not gonna let the homemade yogurt conquer me.
Don't use tap water.
Water. Mine didn't call for water at all.
Okay.
I'm like, it's pretty much. I bought like a grass-fed beef. I mean, grass-fed beef. I was just talking about that with.
That's probably why it didn't work.
Grass-fed milk.
Okay.
Raised, the good.
Yeah, it has not be pasteurized. Well, it can be, but it's easier if it's not.
Yeah, and then I bought the plain Chobani yogurt with the live cultures. I think my mistake was the video I was following was of Autumn Bates, and I think when she covered it up with a towel, I think she turned off the crock pot. And I left it on. So when I woke up the next day, I was like, and I checked it out. Well, actually, what I did was I actually made cheese.
Okay.
I'm serious. I was like, this doesn't smell burnt. It doesn't smell bad. So I got a chip. I had some of those Siete chips. I got a chip out and I tried it. I was like, this tastes like queso. So I went to the pantry and I grabbed some pink Himalayan salt and I stirred that in and tried it again with the chip. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so totally queso. And then I went and grabbed some of the taco seasoning that I had mixed up myself and put that in there. I was like, oh, this is so queso. It tastes like queso. So what I did was, so that I didn't have a completely wet waste, I basically made some enchiladas and put that on top of it like a queso sauce. Mm-hmm. Because it was still completely edible. But basically, I had it on all night and it turned it into cheese. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to let it go.
Exactly. Just write down what you did and then write down, instead of turning it off, I left it on light and it turned into queso. And what seasonings you put in there and how much. That way you know next time.
Yeah, you probably could have added some sausage and maybe some rotel or something, and it would have been some really good queso. I mean, to me, it tastes like queso. What?
As long as it didn't go to waste.
Get into the carport.
Oh, okay. What now?
As long as it didn't go to waste.
No, it didn't. We ate it. Yeah, it was good. To me, it was queso. So basically, I figured out how to make your own homemade queso. I watched videos afterward, and basically, the only difference is that they add vinegar when they make cheese in the crock pot. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to try again. I think I should have turned it off when I wrapped it with the towel. So I don't know why my brain didn't say, okay, this is the time to turn it off. You're wrapping it with the towel to keep the heat in for as long as possible. I went back and watched her video, and I could swear that I saw her crock pot in the off position. I think that's where I made my mistake. I left it on all night instead of turning it off.
Yeah, I try to use my Ninja because it has the yogurt setting for it and everything. Yeah, it didn't make nothing.
I'm thinking about trying it in the Instapot next time. And then if I fail with the Instapot, I'm going to go back to the crock pot and just turn it off at that point. I'm going to get it eventually. I would like to have my own homemade yogurt. That would be nice.
So would I, because I can use yogurt for so many things. And buying it in the store is just like, that's expensive.
Well, you don't know what's in it.
We have to get the vegan one anyway because Anastasia being dairy free. So, and they didn't have any plain. They all had something in it, and I didn't want anything in it. I just wanted the plain one.
So, does everybody in your house eat dairy free? Because how many of you are dairy free? Actually,
Four.
All four of you?
Well, right now, until Anastasia gets, because she's going through, it's called OTI, getting her body used to having regular milk, or it was organic milk.
Yeah.
So they're working through that. But right now, none of us have regular dairy. It's all dairy free in here.
Yeah, kind of like some of the videos I've been watching kind of says that kind of the reason people are having some trouble with this dairy is that these cows are eating corn and GMO grain. And so if you get that pasture raised, grass fed, grass started and grass finished, the cow that's been eating just grass, that you can process that better. So I don't know if that's true.
Well, they give them the feed. It's stuff that's in the feed that makes them milk longer instead of
they're
being done when the baby's done.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're trying to kill us with food. That's what I feel like.
Oh yeah. You would be surprised. Well, look at it this way: how many oils, grain oil, nut oils that there is out there right now that as soon as it goes past its highest temperature, it gets toxic. Mm-hmm. So most people, when they fry something up and it starts to smoke, that's toxic. And it's toxic for your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that. It also bothers your lungs, your respiratory.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff.
I say that as I'm coughing. Anyway, I've been fighting congestion for like a month, but I'm just trying to solve the problem myself and try to stay away from the doctor because I don't want to go to the doctor and have to take an antibiotic. And then the antibiotic messes with your gut bacteria. I just really want to try to heal my gut. And if I go to the doctor, it will go against my goals.
Yeah. Find
really hard not to do that.
A dairy farm and get the milk before it's processed and drink it.
Yeah, I've tried to do that. Number one, the only farmers and people I know are on YouTube. Okay, and they're everywhere, right?
Well, they say they're. We had one in this area, but they ended up moving to Kentucky. That the only place you could do, and it's technically for your pet. That's how it's advertised. Same thing with the butter. Same thing with the cream. All this stuff is for your pet. But it's still the same thing, but it's packaged as it for your pet because you can't sell it.
because you can't sell it to a human, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's really messed up.
So you're going to do some research and look for it, and it'll be different in different states. But like I said, that's some of the best way to heal your gut is like that, or for homemade fermented whatever. Be it beans, coleslaw,
Well, they're saying, that this yogurt, if I could actually manage to make it, that technically yogurt is a fermented food. So that's why I'm going to keep trying until I get it right. It's hard I need like a printed set of directions or recipe, which I had hubby print something out for me, because following the video, I missed the part, or she didn't say where she turned it off right there. That was a key detail that I missed, or she didn't say.
Well, you can. There's an app that I forget what name of it is. Recipe it or something like that. To where if you watch a video, you link the video to it, and it'll give you all the directions and all the stuff all the recipe and everything.
Yeah, I found the recipe and printed it, and I'm going to go back through it with my highlighter. But I'm seriously thinking about doing it in an Instapot next time. And then if that's successful, I'm just going to leave it like that, because I need to be using the Instapot anyway, and it has that setting on it. Yep. And Heather actually had
automatically shut off.
Yeah, Heather actually had some advice on that because she did it recently, and she's done it more than me, probably like 8 or 10 times, but not recently. And so I'm going to also write. I'm going to look at that, but I'm also going to write, notes from what she said, because she's done it more recently. And
yeah, in that video you watched, you should be able to click on more for the description. Scroll down where it says transcript. So at the part that where she, if she turns it off, it should be in that transcript right there.
How people will be talking and not just, they won't be just reading the recipe, right, all together. They will talk and give their opinion and talk about their baby crying in the other room or whatever. And so you've got these skip points, to where you can't just sit down and write it down, because she didn't call it out all together. She jibber jabbered about other stuff. She jibber jabbered about jibber jabbering while doing the video. I'm just saying. I'm not saying her specifically, but just people in general.
Oh, I do.
I've done that too. You try to stop and take the card and read it, and then I try to also type it in the description box for people.
And you're a YouTuber, and you still get on people about taking forever to get through the video. You got to remember that 8 minutes, and then
they're trying to spread it out. They're trying to spread it out.
I'll be watching a video because I want to see how to do something real quick, and then and I'm like, come on already.
Get to it, and then you skip, and then you.
I should be used to that.
Yeah. Well, the other thought I had was, what if it was the Chobani yogurt? Maybe I needed to try a different brand that was more better. So I may look into a different brand too.
Yeah, and make sure it's plain.
Maybe like a higher end brand or something. Well, once you get it in there, you can use your own yogurt to make the next batch.
Right.
So you don't have to use the store-bought one anymore, but you have to buy a high enough quality one to have the cultures to actually ferment it. So that could be part of the problem. But I think Heather used the same brand, and she did get yogurt, but she did hers in the Instapot.
Yeah, and gotta make sure it's plain too. So
it was plain. I had to work very hard to a couple of stores to find one. Actually, took took some work.
Carol has said broke but bountifully blessed says she uses probiotic capsules.
Yeah, I heard Luann with Blackberry Rock Homestead said she bought some live culture something that you could put into it from a health food store, I think. So that would have had to been something I would have had to have ordered.
Yeah. Now I ordered some. Oh my goodness, this is like 6 years ago. So I don't know if they're it was off of Amazon, but it was off a YouTube channel that I had watched. And after it didn't work, I haven't tried it again, but I need to try again because, like I said, I can use yogurt in so many things.
Yeah. Yeah. You can even make, I told Heather, I said, it'd be kind of cool to make after I get better at it, make a batch of yogurt, and then before you sweeten it or salt it or do anything to it, make different things with it, like make some dip, make some enchiladas, and make a smoothie, and just take that and show all the different things you can make with it, because
Right.
pretty neutral. I'm guessing it has almost a bittery sour cream kind of almost flavor to it. I don't know. I don't really know for sure.
Yeah, because Carol just said you can make yogurt with probiotic capsules. Because I've seen that too, and I didn't get the capsules.
Yeah,
but
I've never tried it, so I didn't know all those kind of products were out there. All the videos I watched, the people were buying, they either had their own from another batch or they were buying it from the store. Nobody used a packet or a capsule or nothing like that. Nobody did that. It would be nice. You could just put it all in at the very beginning and just set it and forget it. But no, you gotta let it cool and you gotta let it this and that. Oh. Yeah. It's got to be complicated. Too many details for my brain. I need written instructions. Yes, I do. I never said I was brilliant. So, Bushcraft family, I was going to ask you why you came up here. I noticed recently that something changed with the shorts, because I put out a short video that was only 36 seconds that posted as a video instead of a short. Then I also did for 1 minute, which also posted as a short as a video instead of a short. So why did that happen?
It depends on your format. If you're off on a format by one
was filmed like this.
You can be filmed like that, but how did you render it?
Well, it's always worked for me before.
Well, that's what it could be, because I've done it before. I was like, wait a minute, why isn't that a short? And then I'll go back and look at the format, and it changed. Sometimes what you use will change the format, thinking it's
I have to be more careful with that.
Video.
Never given me a hard time before.
Yeah, I usually just delete it and re-upload it again.
I thought maybe they changed something again on that.
They got a lot of changes coming, and there's going to be a lot of people. And then they tell you that, like if you talk to them, that they don't shadow ban. They pretty much admitted that they will be shadow banning people.
Which means what? They'll stop promoting them?
Yeah. If you upload, it'll only be to people that subscribe to you.
Did they say the reason why they're going to do that?
Well, I had told people this maybe 2 years ago or so. Tags, hashtag this, hashtag that. If you put too many, they hate that. because it clogs up their system. So they are going to make your video null. It means it won't even go out to your people unless they go to your channel and look.
So I'm doing 3 in the top of the description box, and then like 6 to 8 maybe in the bottom part.
You better change that.
A million more. I used to do a bunch.
Yeah.
So how many does it need to be in that bottom part?
Total under 6 and under.
So 3 in one and 3 in the other. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they done said they're going to if somebody puts a whole bunch of hashtags, because that's their interpretation of spamming. You go to somebody's live and you spam a bunch of stuff and saying, "Hey, come look at me." Another thing is if
6
promotion. If you tell somebody, and you don't want to say it out loud because the bots will pick it up. You want people to become your friends. You hit that button to become friends.
Yeah.
Are they saying you can't say the words? You can't say the words, and you can't promote people in talking.
Other people or yourself.
Either or.
Okay.
Like if you say, "Hey, I got a video coming out. Come over and make sure you friend me."
Before you said it was okay to say, "Please like and subscribe" and all that. So now you're saying don't do that.
Oh no. When you're like if you go to a live, it's mainly on lives, and you tell people to go sub to that person. I went and said it. That's a big no now. So you have to come up with a better way of doing it.
So if you're going to do a shout out for someone, you're just going to talk about their channel, but you're not going to mention go over there, subscribe, and hit the buttons and all that. You're just gonna say all the good stuff about them, and that's it, and let them make up their own mind.
Yeah. You just have to word things differently because their AI is big right now. Their new AI is taking over because you have to realize there's millions of videos being put out every day.
Yeah.
It's impossible for a human to check all those. There's no way they could hire enough people. Just think of how many lives there are a day. It's impossible.
Hey, Charles.
Hey.
Beginning to sound like Judgment Day to me.
Judgment Day? Oh boy.
Well, and then that's the other thing is people who use AI to make anything on their videos. And they haven't come out and said, and then that's normal for them because it's like talking to a lawyer. They don't want to admit anything, or they don't want to say definitively what it is. But anything AI, including music that's been made with AI, will get banned. And a lot of AI channels right now, unless they say it's AI, they have to put not only click the button saying it's made by AI, but they actually have to make a thing in the description. This was made by AI, or it was generated by AI, or something like that. They can get banned.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And March, starting March is when the big purge is coming too.
March. What's the big purge?
They're getting rid of accounts.
Like
Some dead accounts, some bots, you know, some people who make 30 different accounts for whatever they're doing.
Oh yeah, to run channels or whatever. Yeah, those kind
Yeah.
of
You know those people.
yeah.
But yeah, the AI thing is going to be a big subject here in the future.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna go one way or the other. It's either gonna go completely that way or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I kind of feel like YouTube is going to be a thing in the past and everything's going to be AI at some point. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, they're kind of following suit with the other platforms
Mm-hmm.
With the AI thing, and one person tries one thing and they see how well it works, and then they follow with them. So that's why they haven't jumped on board like TikTok and, you know, the other ones.
Oh, they're seeing if it works well.
Yeah, legal and all that kind of stuff. You
Yeah.
know, 'cause there are like Facebook. There's a creator that created videos. It's all AI, and he put on there, "This is AI," you know, the whole shebang, and they banned him for it. He turned around and sued him because he gave warning and everything, and they said it's a creative process, just like going to Canva and making a thumbnail or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't try to fool anybody. It was his own characters and everything. He didn't try to copy anything, and he won buku money off of them, and they had to bring his channel back or his Facebook account or whatever it is over there.
Yeah. So he was using his AI, his own imagination to create the things.
Yeah, and
Hello, George.
the most part, I don't see anything wrong with AI until it gets to where
it is already getting harder to tell if people's pictures on Facebook are real now.
Oh yeah. Well, that's been a thing for a long time.
Like if you're scrolling on Facebook, you're like, real or AI? And then when
they've had filters,
real or AI, you know, and then you see a certain singers that you like mixed together, and you're like, real or AI? It's already getting hard to tell. And then there's something very obvious. I clicked on something today, and I was like, and it had the very computery voice, and I was like, yeah, that's totally AI, and clicked off. But
oh yeah.
Sometimes they're done better, and you can't tell.
Yeah, you can go. Like the AI's been used for 100 years. Since computer stuff has been going on. Like you play a digital game back in the day, you know, checkers or something, little light up things that didn't have a screen. It just had little glowy light bulbs and stuff, and you'd play Connect 4 or, you know, Simon, that's AI. It's an algorithm, which is AI, but it depends how far you take it. Like some of these, when you have Trump saying things and it's not even him, or, you know,
oh yeah,
the governor down in Florida.
ones they should be going after is the ones saying, they're saying like, this is Eminem singing this song, but it's not.
Yeah.
Or this is Dolly Parton, but it's not. Or this is George Strait, but it's not. You know, when you listen, you can tell. But that's the kind of people that should be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do, Jennifer, you can do it in a kettle on the top of the stove. You can do it in a crock pot or an Instapot. I haven't seen it done in the oven, but there probably is a version for that too.
And you do AI. Everybody uses AI.
Yeah.
The only way you would not use AI is if you didn't have social media, you didn't have a phone, you were totally disconnected out in the woods by yourself.
Isn't even when you're making a thumbnail on Canva, isn't that even kind of considered AI?
Some parts of it, yeah. When it auto generates the text or something like that.
Yeah,
it's because anything that's generated is using an algorithm. Algorithm is basically AI. It's a computer that generates or uses code to generate something.
Yeah. Yep.
When you watch your TV, there's algorithm built into that. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to the checkout, if you do self checkout, that's AI. There's algorithm in there that calculates your tax and all that stuff.
Tries to pick videos for you on YouTube or suggest things on Hulu or whatever. That's AI.
Yeah.
Too,
like when you talk about something and your phone's set next to you.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden you get ads for that stuff.
That freaks me out. And that's one of the reasons that I don't talk to I don't talk to my phone. My mom is hilarious. My mom will be holding her phone and she'll go, I need a package of 85% grass-fed beef at Walmart on 351. And it'll be like a paragraph. And you're like, holy heck, Mom, it needs to be like 4 or 5 words or less. And she's like texting a whole paragraph to that thing. And I'm like, I'd be confused too, honey. But I don't do that. I don't talk to my phone. I don't talk text. I don't talk to find stuff. I just type it. But there's a lot of people who do that. I think that's what Heather does because she'll be texting stuff in our group and she'll be like, da 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 da. Holy heck, you gotta have some kind of major brain power to figure out what she's saying sometimes. And I think because she's doing that talk to text thing. And so saying crazy stuff. And we're like, Heather, we knew you were off, but this makes you look even crazier.
Yeah, even you remember back in the day when we had to do long distance and all that stuff to talk to family members on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, that's AI because there's an algorithm at the stations. Way back in the day, there used to be women that would poke these cables in to direct you to another where you're supposed to go.
Oh yeah.
But it got so big that they have to have computers to do that, and it's AI that does that. That did that.
Did you ever watch that show called Person of Interest?
Yeah, a little bit.
It was interesting and kind of scary, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit because that camera would be following people around, and when you watch these shows where they're trying to find people and they catch them on the camera going across a specific thing, it's like that is so creepy because if you needed to hide for some reason, that would make it very difficult. Say if
that's just what you see too.
Yeah, if
The
you saw
the government's way above that.
Space World. Yeah, that freaks me out, man. That kind of stuff freaks me out just to think about. My Facebook picture is not AI. Yeah.
I don't even know what mine is.
I
It's
just say
been so long. I'd have to check.
I had a family picture on there, and then I changed it to just a picture of myself. I just keep moving mine around. I just keep moving around.
Well, that's the thing here 5-6 years ago was filters. I'd go meet somebody and like they'd walk in and they say, "Oh, I'm happy to meet you. And I'm so and so." That's not you.
Yeah.
Their filters completely changed their appearance.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's cute if it kind of looks like you, but if it makes you totally different from who you are, then
oh yeah.
it's not really you. People want to see the real you, not the fake you.
Yeah.
Just saying. What are you smiling about over there? You look suspicious.
About changing your profile picture.
Oh no. Is yours one of those? Are you did he tease you out of your profile picture?
No, I usually change it and I'll have something else on there, and I just haven't changed it in a while because I forgot.
Yeah. I like the one where you changed your hair color and you had the purple hair. That was funny.
Yeah.
Was her hair purple or blue? I wonder what color Lori got her hair done. Lori, what color did you get your hair dyed to now that you got it cut?
Oh yeah, there's one other big thing. YouTube is going to be reducing the amount of times you can go live in the next couple months.
Well, I'll go live with this channel once a week.
Yeah. Well,
it depends. About like those people that go live every day.
Now I don't know if they don't tell you this, and the person I was talking to said that it's concurring, but it doesn't tell you, is it every day? Is it every 2 hours, or is it every 6 hours, or is it every week? They don't give you they just said they're reducing because there's so much bandwidth going out. And I think it has to do with monetization. If people are, I don't like to say this, but there are people that have lives of their chickens, or they have lives of the wind blowing a tree or something for 6 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah,
they're going to start banning people because of that. There has to be interaction. That's what a live stream is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be and
talking.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Using the word, you need so many hours to get monetized.
The WH.
Yeah. If you ask people, go watch this because I need those.
Yeah.
You're going to get in trouble. This is the upcoming months. But that's the live stream part of it.
She's asking, is it YouTube lives or StreamYard lives?
Well, StreamYard is just a platform. It's not a platform. It's just software, basically. It has nothing to do with YouTube.
Yeah, it's still going through YouTube. It's still posting on YouTube. But yeah.
It's basically a software, just like using OBS to go live. It's
I tried OBS. It was a little bit over my head.
Mm.
It was. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, people try to play and pretend they're so smart, but I'm just gonna tell you, it was just right over my head. Every time I get on the computer, it would take over the computer, even if I wasn't trying to do a live. And then I didn't know how to get out of it. And it was driving me insane. I couldn't go on it and just do what I wanted to do. So
I've never seen it try to take over my computer.
well, you know,
I've got
like I said, a lot of
different versions.
ahead, but you're smarter than me on that stuff.
I don't know.
I mean, there might be something where I might be smarter than you, but it's not computers. It's certainly not computers. But I'll be the first person to tell you my yogurt didn't turn out right. I don't understand OBS. Even Restream is a little bit difficult for me. I did it for a little while, and if someone invites me on, I can get on there, but it takes a little work. It's a little harder. It's not as user friendly, but yeah. So I guess it's all of it. Yeah, it's probably people that go live like 12 hours or something. Did you say something, Nancy? Oh. She put on her. She's talking to somebody over there.
On my phone, I was getting messages. So instead of because I still have Christmas songs as my ringtones.
Oh, you haven't changed it up.
Yeah, we still have about 10 inches of snow. We got like 3 more inches today.
Oh no, snow. Well, yeah, y'all are both in Ohio. I didn't think about that, but y'all are both in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
I have the opposite weather of y'all. It was actually warm, and I actually planted some onions by seed today.
Oh hush.
I know.
Yeah. My planters have like
how you want to hit me right now.
6 inches of snow on them. More.
Yeah, we just got like
middle of February, so I'm about a week early, but I'm like, it's warm, it'll be all right. And I have
we just got 2 or 3 more inches of snow today.
And they say more is coming.
Yeah, it's supposed to drop. The temperature drops this weekend. Ooh, again.
No snow, but the surf is fabulous today. Yeah. Do you know how to surf, Lori, or are you just joking around? Hello, Bear Truth. Welcome in.
I know how to surf. Well, yeah. I should say I used to. I don't know if I could get up on the board now.
Never know.
I probably could. I've always wanted to do one of them long boards though, because it's you don't really do nothing, just ride it all the way in.
Yeah.
You can walk up to the front and go to the back.
The only thing I ever did like that was tubing.
Oh, I did the sand surfing and just regular surfing. I never did I don't even know what to call it, wind sailing or wind surfing.
Oh yeah, I've never done that either.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Now they got the ones where you
haven't
bounce.
Y'all probably both have, because y'all live where snow is all the time, but I've never actually gone sledding before. Or been on a snowmobile. I haven't been on a snowmobile.
It's overrated.
But I have been on the one in the water. I have been on that one. Ski-Doo. I was trying to think of the name of it. It didn't come to me right away. Skateboard, not ice skating, not really. Roller skates, I was good at.
I went a few years ago. Actually, I still have the picture of it. Here, I'll show you. See if I can find it.
Of you roller skating?
I
skateboarding.
haven't done that since I was 18 years old.
Skateboarding.
Roller skating.
Oh,
There, you can see me.
there he goes. Good job.
That skate park's not there anymore. They got rid of it. Nobody used it anymore.
We actually have a skateboard park here too.
That's without a beard too.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I noticed that there's a couple of different settings on StreamYard because I haven't paid StreamYard in a while. And it's some things are missing, but maybe they're just hidden in there. I need to play with it some more.
Yeah, they moved the stuff around a lot.
Yeah.
They made it like Emux a lot, or whatever that thing's called.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've heard of people using that.
Yeah.
Hello, Tammy. How are you? Oh yeah, I want to go back and watch Tammy's live. She was doing marshmallow root on her herbs this week, and I actually have seeds for that.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what you use it for, so I need to go watch that live so I can see what it's used for. I actually picked up the seeds at the Ozark meetup last year. Jason with Il Canerum was giving those out.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a bunch of seeds from Survival Garden Seeds. It's not the same thing as the collab.
Yeah. Lori, with It All Adds Up, she ordered my survival seeds for me and sent them to my house and told me happy birthday. That was my
They
birthday.
sent me a bunch of seeds. Of course, half of it's green, so you don't get to see half of it. They're going to send me some more, so I'm going to have to do some videos on that.
Yeah, I actually have seeds for that, Tammy. So I think I'm going to plant parsley next because it says I can plant parsley and dill in February. So.
Yeah, I'm changing the way I'm going to be doing my garden.
Oh yeah,
this year. Yeah, because
how are you going to do it?
I'm planting stuff that once I plant it, I'm done. It's going to grow.
One of those
forever gardens.
Forever garden. I knew there was a word. I was like,
yeah.
Forever. That's a hard word. Oh boy.
Oh, the weather outside. Oh, the weather out. Oh, the weather
See?
Yeah, the weather outside is frightful where you are at. It is frightful in Ohio. Do you have snow on the ground too, Charles?
Oh yeah. Haven't got rid of it yet.
I was fine. You know what? I wanted to know, and then once I got it, I got tired of being stuck in the house. I was like,
well, I'm not stuck in the house, but still, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the crops I'm going to, which I'll probably be ordering next month or around April, was the Jerusalem artichokes.
Yeah. I remember somebody in a previous lab we were in that used to eat those.
Yeah.
I want to grow those.
You might even know who I'm talking about. Maybe.
You just plant them and leave a couple in there and they'll reproduce and grow back up again. It's basically a sunflower.
Is it?
Yeah. In the sunflower family.
I just cleaned up my 2 sunflower beds. I have 2 different sunflower beds, but I don't plant my sunflowers with my vegetables because they draw really weird bugs. But I do love the look of sunflowers. They're cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're easy to grow in Texas. 79. You beat us. I think we were at like 72, 73. I don't think we made it up to 79, but we're in the 70s.
Oh, it was really hot today. I think we got in the 20s.
Right now. It got to the what? 20s?
Yeah.
What? That's awful.
Oh, we've been, under 20 for a good while. Last Saturday was minus 14 when my water went out.
The water went out. Yeah. Oh, that's
Well, this town's having issues with their water mains breaking. Here in the last 5 years, that's all they've been doing. There's been like 4 this week that's broke, and when it's cold, this cold, they have to shut the roads down because it's just a sheet of ice, and snowplows can't plow ice. They were out there with jackhammers breaking the ice so they could get to the water mains.
Oh man!
Imagine below zero getting down in water to shut to fix the pipes and stuff.
That's the problem here. They don't bury our pipes low enough in the ground. That's why we have a freeze. It's worse for us because we're not prepared for it, and so our pipes will burst, and it'll be a big problem because we don't plan for that because it's not usual, and we should really though still anyway. But what kind of plants are Japanese beetles attracted to you? Do you remember, Charles?
Do what?
What kind of plants are Japanese beetles attracted to?
I don't know about anything. You want something to deter them, though.
Yeah, well, she said that marshmallow root actually draws Japanese beetles. So whatever's the Japanese beetle is attracted to needs to be far away from that mushroom.
Yeah.
I need to keep the two separated.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, there's stuff like the mint and stuff. You can plant mint by it, but you got to make sure that it's compatible with it, though. There's some mint that you don't plant next to it.
Oh my gosh! I grew mint in hydroponics this year, and I was going to cut some off, and not let it be so many. But I went ahead and plant 2 different pods. They had multiples in there. It was grown up almost about a foot from the ceiling in my dining room. It was, and finally I was like, okay, we're done. And I harvested all of it, and I tried to preserve as much of it as I could, and to use in my shakes. And boy, it's crazy. It got crazy in here. So mint is very successful, but you just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah. That's it, like the lemon balm. That stuff goes crazy.
Yeah, we'll see if the lemon balm comes back this year. I feel like it won't because I've worked that bed so much because I was actually going to put something else in there. So I feel like
You'd be surprised.
I feel like it's not going to come back, but maybe maybe it will.
I still have it in my grass. Whenever I cut grass, it smells like lemons. I'm like, oh, must have hit some lemon balm.
Yeah, I didn't do any soil inside, and because of the fungus gnats. After having a couple of fungus gnats, I decided I was done with soil for the year, and I just grew everything in hydroponics.
Yeah. Well, I've got this because soil is expensive, and
Yeah, so I've been trying to grow my own soil, make my own soil.
it's hard to like if you get a lot of fungus or something in there hard to get rid of, a lot of people just throw it out. I'll go out. I've got this big rubber mat and I'll lay it when it's hot. I'll go out there and spread it all over top of that and let the sun kill it. It dries out and then I can mix it with my mulch.
Thank you for the advice. Can somebody put up the link for Jan's live? I just looked up and it's time for her live. AI says garlic, catnip, and tansy repel Japanese beetles.
Yeah.
I actually have garlic already planted. Maybe I'll just add
Get to the garlic this year.
Yeah. I already have my garlic's already planted back in October and it's up. So I had a really good garlic year last year. I got 3 quart-sized bags full of garlic. Plus I saved some to plant and gave some to my brother to plant. And so I'll have garlic till I harvest it again. So when I harvest it this year, more than likely I'm going to probably make like garlic powder or something because I already have garlic in the freezer. We'll see how much of it I used by then.
Yeah, I got Haas Tools sent me elephant garlic. Those things were that big around. They were huge. when they came back up there.
I had some pretty big ones. Not quite that big, but I had some really good sized ones. I actually originally got mine from Jan. And I planted every single one of them. And I don't know, I never did end up with a final number, but it was a lot. I had a lot of garlic.
Yeah, I like to get my garlic bed. I need to make it bigger because it just wasn't enough.
Yeah. I think that's probably what I'll do this year is do garlic powder since I did just save what I did was Jan advised me to just break it apart, but leave the outside shell on it and put it in quart-sized bags and freeze it. So I had 3 whole bags of that. So, and that seems to work. So when I get ready to make something with garlic, I just take it out of the freezer and take out 1 or 2 or 3 pieces, however much I need, and just let it thaw while I'm kind of getting the other things ready. And by the time I get ready, then I just, mince it up.
I see a lot of people when they harvest it, they'll cut the stems off and stuff and just have the bulb. Leave that thing up there because that thing's perfect. You can hang it on the rafters and let it droop over and dry. Mm-hmm. You don't have to cut it off until you go to use it. It's a great holder. I don't have them anymore because I'm out, but I put them in the basement and in between the rafters, I have them hanging up on that thing, and just whenever I need some, go down there and grab one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard of my mom. Back in the day when my dad was preserving garlic, he used to get his garlic and actually put it in pantyhose or something and tie, or I don't know. And then it was hanging somewhere. I don't know. I'm sure there's an old school video on it somewhere. And I thought about doing it the way my mom suggested when Jan suggested the other idea, and that seemed easier to me. So yeah. I'm all about the easy. I guess
y'all have a good night. I'm gonna hop off and go get some things done.
Okay, bye, Nancy.
I'll see y'all later.
I'm gonna be getting off here too because I need to go on over to Jan's live and make dinner. So thank you guys for coming up tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming tonight, guys. Did you have any? Oh.